Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We will be doing a live trading session as on Friday. You have seen that there was a very good movement yesterday, and in our NY session we have seen quite a few manipulation, and later we had quite a few trades as well. So as a Friday, last day of trading week, and also it's almost at the end of the month, and I'm expecting very good day today. As you know that in our Monday also was very good. So Friday and Monday is always the day that we can expect for bigger move, because Friday there is always high volatility in the market due to unusual volume comes, the market turns around, the market makes swings. So we will be looking for entry opportunity as soon as we will find that. Now in the meantime, let's see what kind of news schedule that we have. I believe that everyone has arrived. If you are ready for learning and growing and trading together, then I'll recommend you to give a thumbs up, and also that will help, and also subscribe to the channel. So today 12:30 in my zone, which is basically in the NY session, there is a core PCE price index, which also a very high impact news for DXY after a very storm on this week on euro and dollar. Especially there was a big storm on euro and JPY, and now it's almost ending with the DXY later today. So we'll be looking for those instruments. First of all, I'll begin with gold, and then we'll be looking at, because gold is also related to that with everything. So we'll be looking at gold and also GBP JPY, and again we'll be looking at euro dollar also. Now looking at, first of all, looking at the some of the instrument that is giving currently good trading opportunity. Gold, you can see that after yesterday's drop and today the market just returned back from this level with a very strong impulse, which is a very unusual move to the upside, has gone up. Okay, so if you look at the weekly, currently the price, let me draw the weekly high, so we know that exactly how far it reached from the weekly perspective. This is the day, this is the 4-hour candlestick pattern, and you can see the market in this 4-hour, there was a drop and then immediate rejection, back to back 2 candles, has broken the daily high. It's a complete manipulation, and then we saw that the price again now coming down, and that's what we discussed yesterday, that there will be manipulation, and it happened. Now let's look at from the daily what kind of opportunity we can expect. Now after this big red candle, we saw that from the daily there is a green candle here with a long wick. Now in this area, what we see that this is the daily price action, and in that daily candle, what we see, the price to already we saw it tested the high, and then the price is dropping down to the daily support. What I think that today we might see the price will try to retest the daily 20 EMA on this. So there is a big drop on the daily, now pull back. So ultimately, if you look at the weekly price action, so going to the weekly again to see how far it reached. Now this is the weekly, you can see this is the weekly level, which is quite significant. And for me, what I think that gold is still bearish, and this manipulation might ultimately gold drop back to the support level. Now let me know what's your thought. I think but it might go up also, so don't take anything as a very very strict rules, but it's an opinion, anything can happen in the market. Now with that being said, let's look at the 4-hour. Now from this lower time frame, there is a big drop here on gold, and with this drop the price already, you see this is a bullish this is a bullish bearish flag forming on gold, and that bearish flag might make this instrument to retest and then to drop. So this bearish flag is quite significant. It is important to see how far it's gonna go up before going up, or there are a couple of things that you can look at on gold. Now looking at here, what do you see? Some trader might see an inverted head and shoulder, which is very fair to see an inverted head and shoulder. And in that case, okay, with that inverted head and shoulder, it is not unusual to see that gold has completely gone up and created a new higher high. So either going up or going down, our main job here is to find a proper entry point price action so that we can enter the trade in the right direction. Not always possible, but in majority of the time. So instead of, let's say, saying that gold will drop today or gold will go up, so let's wait to see what kind of price action it is forming, and based on that we will be looking to enter. So now I'm dropping down to the lower time frame. This is the 1 hour price action. Okay, so from 1 hour, from 4 hour we see a long doji. Let me see the 1 hour. So we are dropping down to the lower time frame to see how the market might be doing. So this is the 1 hour price action, and as you can see, it's a big bull move which eventually coming to a pullback. So let me go to now very lower time frame. So if I look at the 15-minute chart here, you see this is where the 15 minutes support. Now locally, this is what I try to explain, that always look at the bigger picture and the smaller picture. Now locally, it's still, we see that a bullish structure. So let's see how the price is coming and evolving in that zone, how the price is coming and testing this level. For me, I will be waiting for a retest to this support level, because if you look at this 15 minutes trend on gold, we see a big strong movement, which is the manipulation leg, and then we saw that there was a big consolidation, has gone up again. So it has formed a local bullish market structure. Now what we need to see, that the market has come down, retested this level. There is a fair value gap here from this neckline. Let me draw that. So this is a neckline of this reversal pattern here, and once the market has gone up, it left an imbalance here. Right? So imbalance, looking at imbalance is very important, because when you look at the imbalance, you can see that which way the market might be preparing for a bounce. Now balance is very important. You know that not only in everywhere in market, you'll see that balance is needed in every aspect. So when the market create an imbalance, it goes up or down to create a balance in that zone. So this is the resistance turn support, and this is a significant level of support. Chances for gold to drop to this level is very high. And then let's see how the price action is forming. If we see that it has given us a rejection from this level, we will go for long. If we see the price has broken that support, showing a very bearish price action, then we'll look for selling based on price action. So let me know your opinion and thought on gold, and thank you for joining the live session. I believe that every day we do live twice, and you are enjoying this live session. And if you're enjoying this live session, make sure you subscribe to the channel, press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every single day. So before I progress further, can you smash the like button? Thank you for the support to the channel. And see, if you haven't subscribed yet, do that. There will be a lot of content. There is already a lot of content that will help you to progress in your trading. You can go to the channel and look at different playlist. In addition to that, there will be some more content coming also. Tomorrow also I'll be posting some valuable content, so I'll recommend you to press that bell button so that you are not missing out any of the content that I am posting every single day. So now we see that support, and now at the moment let's quickly look at what kind of opportunity we have on GBP JPY. Okay, so this one is a bit choppy, guys. As you know, the market, in fact, it does the market, you'll see that the market will make a move and then will consolidate for a long time and then will make a move. So in essence, the market normally trends for 30% of the time. Around 70% of the time the market remains in consolidation. So when you look at that consolidation pattern, the best way is to wait for the market to break out, which sometime more often you'll see that false breakout. But understanding the liquidity will help you definitely. So if you look at that a market, let's say expanding, okay, from a consolidation, you see from the liquidity when it is expanding. Now then how do you use that information? Like, how do you know that when the market is trending? It's always, exactly to know, it's almost impossible. But what I think that the best way to know is to understand the liquidity. So this is what I basically look at when I look at the market, is to look at the liquidity, because liquidity helps me to understand which way the market is heading for bigger movement. And another thing to look at is the market structure, the past market structure. If you look at here, okay guys and girls, so you see that this is a very strong impulse and consolidation. So it has gone up for another move, and when it is consolidating here, which way our bias could be? Definitely to the upside, right? What is going up is likely to go up. That's the law of trading. Now if you look at here on GJ, we see the same thing is happening. It's in a bit more longer consolidation. Now also it has two sides to it. One thing is that consolidation also a sign of reversal. So then how do you know that a market is consolidating? Is it preparing for a reversal or it is a trend continuation? It's also a very, very important question, isn't it? So to know that, we need to know that how the market is forming that pattern. All right, so how the consolidation pattern is being created. So what do I mean by this? Let me show you this example here. You see, when let's say the market is up to here, right? Now when the market is up to here, we don't know that either it's gonna reverse or it's gonna go up until what? We still don't know. Now it's preparing for a bullish pattern, still in a consolidation. We still don't know. Now you see something there might catch your eye, is that this is a support, and if you look at this price action will tell you that this is a probability to go for another flight to the upside. And you can see afterwards the market didn't look back. In fact, and it would do the same thing. You see consolidation, breakdown, liquidity grab, and then so which way the market is gathering liquidity is an essential part of knowing that the market might be going for another flight or reversal. Now here is what we see in this area. Now you can see that this is on another consolidation pattern here, and it is maintaining that still probability for going up, but it's a very bigger consolidation in comparison with this. So it is not unusual to see that GJ slowly melt down to this support level, so which is a very choppy at the moment, very choppy GBP/JPY market. It's not a very good market to trade in this consolidation. So we'll keep eye, but we see that gold and GBP/USD, euro dollar having a good move, and we will be looking at that as well. I believe that everyone is here. Thank you for joining the live session. Job morning, have blessed day. Thank you very much. Morning, sir. Hope you have a good day. Thank you. I have a good day. Thank you very much. Good morning from Nigeria. GBP/JPY seems to be forming lower highs and lower low on 4 hour. Yeah, we see that. Yeah, so this is it is forming lower high and lower, still not forming lower low. We see that series of lower high. Okay, but you see this is a consolidation. It's in a consolidation. At the moment, you see this is a very choppy market, like from the directional bias. So GJ might slowly, the bigger the consolidation, the stronger the breakout. It's also very important to look at. Emitter, good morning. Goldip, yeah, very good, thank you. Gold is at resistance. Yeah, Euro USD, good morning. Thank you. Good morning. All right, so GJ, I will not be making any clear opinion at the moment for any entry, because it's in a very, what it's the bad consolidation. That's not a very good market. So we'll come back if we see a very good move. We could see, if you look at the weekly candle, you see that actually this week there was no movement at all on GJ. But if you look at the past 3 weeks, you can see that big move happened. So this happens sometime. All right, so sometime you'll see the market may not move as expected. That's fine. If one instrument not moving, we can see that movement in other instrument. So that's why it is also good idea not to stick to one instrument, but to trade a couple of pairs. What's your favorite pair that you trade? Share your favorite pair. Good morning. Morning, thank you, Lee. Morning. Okay, now let me see. Instead, we see some good movement on GBP USD and euro dollar. So euro dollar is in a very good trend at the moment, while we were looking at gold. Okay, so gold is, let's look back again on gold. So gold is, you see, this is a local channel, right? So bearish channel here, and I'm expecting gold to break in that direction from this channel to come to this support here and then to bounce up. So this is what primary plan on gold, to drop to this support because you see this is also a very important to look at. If you look at the 5 minutes, it's a big long candle. This is the longest candle in this move. I think it's have more than 4 ATR or maybe more than that. So that candle has formed this support, and if the market is dropping to that support, we can expect a bounce on that market from this level. And also if you look at the 1 hour chart, where we see there is this is the 1 hour doji, and in that area there is a 20 EMA on 1 hour. That could be a very good point for looking to short-term buy. And I believe that if gold is dropping down, we can expect a rejection to the upside on gold from this level. So we'll keep eye on that. This channel, if it is breaking down to this, that channel might give us that movement to the upside. All right, hope that you are enjoying the live session, guys. Let me know by giving a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out. Let me know which one you are looking at today. Friday, as you know that Friday is absolutely a very important day, especially when you look at the market is, especially when the market, you know, at the end of the week there is always a bit more elevated volatility in the market. So let's look at now on, so we looked at gold, and then I will be looking at, so Gbpusd we looked at primarily. We also will be looking at euro dollar, and then I will be coming back again to some of the pairs that today we could see a bit more movement. Now looking at, first of all, euro dollar, looking at the monthly chart. So what do we see on the monthly on euro dollar? This is a falling market from the monthly perspective on euro dollar. So if you look at this resistance here, you can see that this is a resistance level. And with that resistance, what do we see that on euro dollar? If you look at closely, after back-to-back 2 months of bull move, euro dollar from this level has got a rejection. Now with that rejection, what we can expect on euro dollar, for the price to drop and to create a new lower low. So far we see that a very stronger movement on euro dollar. And what we can expect on euro dollar, for the price to drop down to break to this liquidity zone here. So looking at the weekly chart on euro dollar, there is a gap opening, and with that gap opening, the market has gone up, and from this level we see that the price again dropping down to create a new lower low. So from the weekly as well, we see that euro dollar currently is in a very strong bearish move. With this movement to the upside on euro dollar, the price is coming down for a deeper pullback, and we can expect for the price to come down to create a new lower low. If we look at the daily chart, this is where we see that from the daily, previous day, quite a few days of daily, see that the price whenever going up getting rejected from this 20 EMA. And finally yesterday we saw there is a very strong breakdown, and with that breakdown, currently today, once the market open, we see it's started to drop. So with the drop, as it is the last day of trading week, we can expect for the price to come down to this liquidity zone. So from the intraday perspective here on euro dollar, we can see that this is a resistance level, okay, and from this resistance we see that euro dollar had a big drop. In our previous NY session we saw this drop and then has gone up for a pullback. Now this is the 4 hour closing in 54 minutes, and with that close, what we can expect on euro dollar for the price to retest and then to drop back down. So 1 hour time frame, it's a big impulse consolidation. For me, I will be waiting for the price to go ahead and break the high and then to give us that another selling opportunity on euro dollar. Okay, so any kind of break to the upside will give us selling opportunity on euro dollar, and as soon as we will find that, we will be looking for entry. I believe that, guys, you also have got ready for another big trading day. Now yesterday also was a very good day for us, so let's look at what's today is in offer. Good morning Gbpusd. So USD bullish on USD CNHs, yeah, dollar yen. Thank you. Okay, so euro dollar also had a big good movement. From 1 hour we see that drop and consolidation. At the moment, what we can expect for euro dollar to retest and then to drop down again, create a new lower low. So from the daily, this is the daily high today, and the price action looks to me still bearish, but how the candle now reacting to this level also important. It still can go even back to this level here. This is the previous support turning resistance, which also a very important level. So it still the price still can expect, we can expect for the price to go ahead and retest and then drop down here on euro dollar. So let's see how the market is doing, and based on that we will be entering any trade coming along the way. So let me see on, so we saw the Gbpusd. There is any trade Gbpusd where we can see that Gbpusd also like the euro dollar, so they almost move in the same direction. If you look at Gbpusd, here is the Gbpusd resistance level, and from this okay, so we can expect for the price also on Gbpusd to go ahead and retest and then to come down here. So we will keep eye in all of them, especially gold. This is a very important level of support on gold. I'm expecting it to drop. Now if we look at our yesterday, as you have seen that we had an NY session, a big session, but we were waiting for a trade. And then when I was still watching the market, we had a big trade on, delete that again, I'll put it back. So let me go back to the trade as well before we progress further, which is very essential that we look at that also, because what we already have opened is helpful. Now if you look at our gold trade, this is the trade that also I have open, also posted. Let's discuss that trade, because it will help you to understand why did I open the trade and what is the strategy behind it. So if you look at, this is the 15 minutes candle that I have posted on the group on gold, and with that candle, if you closely look at, you can see that the market in fact has dropped aggressively from this level. Now this is the candle. What did I looked at in this candle, which is, this is a a very important concept to look at when you look at the chart. The most important part when I enter a trade in a market is to first look at the major direction of the trend. Now, if you remember, during our NY session, we discussed that there was a lot of manipulation, so you could see that the market just going up and down, and it did that. You can see from this level. First we open a trade and we closed at entry, break even, and the next trade, if you look at from that zone, this 15 minutes candle, what do you see? That there was a doji has crossed the high, and then there is another candle also crossed the high and then closed back below as a bearish candle. And then from this level we saw that the market had a huge breakdown, and exactly to the point that we expect. Now this is the trade that also I have opened. Now with that move, so if you look at the liquidity aspect of the candle, then you know that the market has broken that liquidity zone, and because of that we saw this volume has come in the market. So liquidity is a very important part of the trading, because it's the fuel of the market that helps the market to move. So if you look at the other part that you can look at in the chart is the market structure and price action. So the market structure, price action, and liquidity combines the overall direction in the market. If you're not sure about the liquidity, let me know so that I can elaborate further. And big boys, those who are bigger mover in the market, they also trade based on liquidity, because it's all about the transaction between the buyers and sellers in the market. So as a retail trader, we cannot move the market. You know that we cannot move the market. To move the market, you need to see the bigger investor who are the bigger mover in the market. They trade based on liquidity. So where is the most trader putting their stop loss, take profit target, is the zone that the big players trade in the market. So I hope that, guys, you can hear me. Can you let me know? I believe that you guys can hear me. Say yes, because I hope that the mic is working well. And also today is Friday, as you know that. Let me know which city you are from. I know that in this time you guys are in this live session. What time in your zone, so that I know the timing of the session, that you guys are in the right timing. And what's your expectation today? Let me know using the live chat. Thank you for that. Yes. Okay, Ronald, thank you very much. Basant, yes, thank you. Well done. Welcome. And with that being said, this is where we can see the market from the lower time frame perspective on gold, which is the support level. Here is the daily support, which is also this long week candle is a big ATR. Now why do I talk about the ATR? Also very important, isn't it? Because when you look at the ATR, it's very important from the ATR perspective. If you look at a candle with a very high ATR, and when you see that the market hit that level with another higher ATR, which is a sign of false breakdown. So what is a false breakdown? Well, more often you'll see the breakdown and the market just, you'll see that revert from that level, which is a false breakdown. So how do you identify a false breakout or false breakdown? It's almost always to identify is impossible, but you'll see some time when, let me show you something. For example, look at the sum of the candles, then I will show you exactly how you can find this kind of candlestick pattern, support or resistance. So looking at in the past, this is gold chart, 15 minutes. Okay, so if you look at here, look at this candle here. Okay, so this candle hit that level. Okay, so this is a key level that you can say. So when you see price is hitting a very important key level, guys, this is a very important point you can note down, because this is where, you know, the big boys, institutional traders, they trade based on this strategy. I had a very rare opportunity to learn when I begin my trading from some of the, you can say that, market wizard. They know how the market moves. Okay, and from them this education has come. That's why you'll see that what I say here is absolutely completely different from anywhere. Probably you can't find any similarities, right? Is because of that reason, because this education you will not find openly. So this is a key level, and in that key level, if you look at, what do you see? That the market is hit with this high longer ATR, and then we saw that the market has got rejected, and then from there the price had made, in fact, significant movement, and the same level with another big hit with a longer move. Again we saw that has got significant rejection and made a bigger move in the market. So that's how you can identify the bigger move in the market to take that move, so that you can remain profitable over the long term, right? So this is the key points to be profitable. What do we see here? 15 minutes, a candle which is a bullish here on gold. Let me see that. So we might see some kind of upside here. I was expecting for the price to drop, but we might see a bit more. What time is this? So 4 hours. This is a 15 minutes candle on gold, which we see that there is a little bit of a liquidity gap here, and okay, so if this one is dropping down to this support level, okay, if it is, this one is dropping down to this support level, it will be a very good place. And you see this a long ATR, this is a very important support here. I would like to see that the market has dropped to this level. From the lower time frame, we can expect a rejection. Today's level that I will be looking at on gold to this level, and let's see how the price will be doing, and based on that we will be entering any position coming up. And thank you James Jeremy, yes, 6:14 a.m. yeah, thank you very much. From South Africa, 7:14. Shane Orlando, 6:14, 11 p.m. Canada, loud and clear, thank you very much. Bob Oman, 9:14. Jeremy Anthony, 10:44 a.m. Stupid, so yes, I'm 6 a.m. South Africa. Stupid Ace French, thank you very much. I can hear you, coach. Thank you, Kenya. Okay, so you see that, okay, from all around the world. Thank you for joining the live session. I really appreciate your support, and I'll try my best to give everything that I can, help you in this journey in trading. The only thing that I can give you is a technical knowledge, inspiration, and motivation. But the next thing that is on you, and I know that every one of you want to be profitable trader, and which is a very essence of every trader. Everyone in this journey as a trader want to be a profitable, but make sure that you do the proper risk management. Learn the risk management is the key. All right, so what is the risk management? That day I had a question that I got, so let's keep that goal level here to see where you will be entering, and in the meantime let's learn the risk management in trading. So what is risk management? Sometime asking a fundamental question will give you a very clear idea about trading. So what is the risk management, or how can you do that risk management? So the number one part of risk management is to know how to calculate the lot size. Is very important, right? 0.01 lot, 0.1 lot is a very common. Okay, everyone, I know that in the beginning everyone wants to do that, but when you open 0.1 lot, 0.01 lot, it's not gonna make you profitable over the long time, because some trade might have a bigger SL, some trade might have a smaller SL. So if you are putting always 0.1 lot, then chances that you might be missing out some of the trade, very smaller profit close to it, and then bigger loss with the same trade. So it will not give you over the long term the consistent growth. So what is then the best way is to find the lot size calculator, right? Finding the lot size is key in trading. So how do you find the lot size? You can use a lot size calculator on your MT4, or you can manually calculate the lot size. This is the first part of risk management. Second part of risk management is to keep the risk within your range based on your strategy. Okay, so these are the couple of points that very essential to do as a trader to learn the risk management, which is very, very important. And let's see now on gold, which is trying to drop to this support. And if you look at here, this is a very important level of support. We'll be waiting for the price to drop back to this level, and from this level to bounce back up. Just want to make a little bit of adjustment here. My camera. Hope that you guys can see me. All right, cool. And let's see how far it is. So gold is in that zone where we can expect it to drop to that level. And looking at the currencies, on what I see that in terms of currency pairs, looking at the euro dollar looks a bit stronger here. Okay, we see that euro dollar is showing a bit better price action than anything else, along with the, so especially the USD pairs looking better than Gbpusd, which is currently in a little bit in a consolidation. So the consolidation is, if you are trading for some time, you know that how the market consolidate. But if you are a beginner trader, then the market moves in two cycles. There is always a season in everything. In the market also there is a season. There is a period of expansion and then consolidation. Okay, so you'll see the season in everywhere. In human life also you'll see season. There is a high growth, you'll see very active and energetic, and then you will see there is a period of low energy or kind of depression, which is day to day happens, and also it happens in a cyclic order. If you pay attention, you will start to observe that season in life, to create a very high self-awareness. Then you'll understand it. By understanding it, it's much easy to use that time, because when you see a very high growth, high energy, work on it, learn, grow. When you see that period of consolidation, like the low energy or kind of mood not working well, things not going well, just settle down. Okay, settling down is very, ground yourself and then let it go. So when you let go, you basically, it's like you see that sometime probably you have seen that when there is a electric pole, there is a art in it always with the electric, is so that excessive potential can be stabilized. So when you have that, you can maintain a very high energetic state all the time. All the time you can stay high if you know this technique. So what need, when you have high energy, motivated, very energetic, work towards what you want, because you don't need to apply anything force. You'll see automatically you are doing. But when you are not getting that motivation or energy, or just let it go. Okay, so just ground yourself. Okay, and then don't want anything. All right, it's very important. Not wanting is also kind of wanting. That's how you can ground yourself to reduce the potential, excess potential created due to the previous want or previous effort. And then once you ground yourself, you see that becomes very, very easy to go back to the previous energetic state in a fastest time. Now the reason it's hard for people, it's very fair, is because you want to stay same all the time. See, when you see that a very motivated, high energetic state, probably next day or after the party, you feel like not doing anything, not going anywhere. Now you started to crave that moment again, that everyone like that, including myself. There's nothing wrong with it, but just knowing it will help you. So we want to go back to that same state, same energy, same flow. And when we try, we actually go the other way around. You see that when people drown in water, so if you bind, you'll see that in Navy SEAL training, you'll find it. So they do this non-doing. Okay, so if you have ever gone to any kind of Navy SEAL training, what they do, they lock your hand and leg and put it in the water to see how long you can stay active, or what I can say survive without assistance. Is because of that. Because when you are, let's say you don't have hand and leg to move on and you are drowning in water, the more you'll try, the more you'll sink. So the less you'll try in that moment, the better you'll stay alive and floating in that area. So that's the point. Let's see that gold here is, I was expecting it to have a downside, but what we see, it's forming a bullish structure here with this bullish candle. Let's see, here is a liquidity gap. So looks like that we might see some upside bias here on gold. I expected to drop down here, but what do you see in that area? only few pip. You see there is a series of lower high on gold here, okay, from the 1 hour, and we might see the price will try to break the high, but it's really have a low risk reward here. So I will be opening buy on gold here in this area. My stop loss will be, I will explain later why I'm opening. Just make sure that guys, it's a very tight stop loss, very tight, so make sure you do proper risk management is the key. Also I will be opening in my account on the one that I'm trading, so gold, and it's my, come on, don't go without taking me. I'm very quick, and sometimes stop loss 2021.013, big profit 2023.529. so this is what here, low risk reward problem. So I'm a bit late entry, but I have entered, and I'm expecting it to go ahead and give us some pip for today on Friday. So the price started to move up since I have opened very tight entry. So as soon as the price will hit there, we'll be taking the profit. Okay, it's moving up, right guys? Let's make some pip here. We want to see a quick move to the resistance, which will be around 10-15 pip move in this Tokyo session, which is basically a bit slower move, but still can expect it to go ahead. Right, so we see a bit more movement, expecting it to go ahead. So gold, we have opened a buy, and if you are enjoying the live session, don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel, press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I am posting every day. So if you look at why did I open buy very tight entry, is because if you look at here, there is a drop here, the market gathered liquidity, and from that zone we saw the market has made a move, and I was expecting to buy from here, but you know, it looked like that it might drop to this level, but it didn't. That's fine. Now at the moment, before it is dropping further, expecting it to go ahead and retest this level, so which will give us that profit that we need. And if you are enjoying this live session, do a favor, help the channel by giving a thumbs up. I really appreciate your support to the channel, and thank you for being here, for your time to the channel. Also make sure you focus on learning rather than just taking a trade, but focus on learning is the main point. So let's see here, 5 minutes closed, I think. Yeah, big bullish candle closed, expecting it to go one more push to the upside. Okay, so from the 5 minutes, another trade on gold. Let's learn and grow. So let's keep that. Okay, we see some movement. It's a quick scalping trade. Zooming away. You're bullish on gold. So the stop loss on this trade is only 9 pips. Very small stop loss for gold, but make sure you put the stop loss, buy smaller lot or do risk management. So because it's a bull market, expecting it to go ahead and hit that level. If we see one more candle, will give us the profit that we need for the day, and also we'll have more trade. And we see the move is coming up. Okay guys, so the price is almost a bit in profit. So what I will do, I will take 50% profit off at the moment. Okay, so just to reduce some of the profit, the rest I will be running. So I have closed 50% profit, so that means that half of the position, the rest of the half is still running, just to bring some light on the day, starting with, and wait for another move. If you are not running in profit, that I would say that wait for the price to give that, because it's a very quick movement. Now this doji is causing a visual. Let's see how it is forming. Expecting next one to close, to go move up again. It's a bull market. Not unfair to think that the market will go up again. Okay, we can expect the next one to go ahead. Alright guys, hope that you are with me. Give a big thumbs up if you like this stream. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Now okay, so here is what it is trying to do. We can expect for another bounce, but is this not being able to go up? What it is doing? 15 minutes is still bullish for me. 15 minutes closing, and before the candle close, so let's expect it to move up. Yeah, we see that. So if this candle closing above, then we can move the stop loss here, so that which will be near our entry, so that we are well protected. But I will still be running. Okay, full profit for the full profit here. And okay, so I hope that everyone is running profit now. And in this move, so this is the consecutively fourth trade we are running in profit. Yesterday also we have massive 2 trades in the academy. Let's become trader that will help us to be consistently profitable. And if you want to know more about and learn more about the things that we are doing, you can join the free Telegram channel link, where I post all the content that I'm posting every day. The link in the description area for the free Telegram channel. Stay connected by joining the free Telegram channel as well. So here is the move on gold happening, and if you look at this, is also yesterday's trade, just not yesterday's, basically in your time zone, could be today. A massive gold trade, back to back, quite a few gold trades now we have secured, along with other currency trades as well. So this one expecting to go ahead and hit that level. So here is expected it to go up and create a higher high. So if you look at the 30 minutes, minutes, so which is basically bullish. Okay, we see another candle open with a bullish momentum in it. So we see move. All right, so near to the TP have 5 pip ahead from TP. Okay, so he's hitting the TP nearly. Okay, I will close manually at the moment. Full position closed, because we don't want to see this. We have gained enough. So we have, I have made a couple of pips on this one. Not a very big, but it's still worth starting the day with some winning pips for this trade on gold. And can you let me know you have got the profit? So I want to see how many traders have opened this trade and have got the profit. Guys, can you let me know? So we'll look for another one as soon as we will find that. If the market come back down to this here, to this support, I will be opening buy again, which could come or could not come. It still could move to the upside. Profit, very good. Everyone, thank you very much. Well done, well done. So we got profit. Awesome, thank you. And let's keep trading that way. And if we look at some of the trade that also quite a few trades past week and this week, the market is currently, as I mentioned, is the end of the month, which is basically a very volatile day, and it helps always to trade on a volatile day. You see that this is what I was talking about when we begin our trading. Now, as I mentioned before, it's always about the how to look at the market from a different perspective. Now, when we begin our live session, when the price was, let's repeat that so that you can develop a trading psychology as well, along with the winning. Also developing a trading psychology is very important. So when I begin my live session, I probably that the price was here, can't remember exactly, and I have drawn this level. Now if I insist that I will be going long from this level, if the price did not drop that level, then probably I will not be able to trade, right? So then what is the best way to trade is to wait for the market show its hand. Okay, so how did the market show its hand? See that it is bearish with this red candle. It didn't show its hand. Let me go back to another candle. Now it's formed a doji, which is still showing bearish, until we see this one that started to think. As if you remember, if you go back to the live stream, you'll see in this candle form was planning to go long, and that could be a bit bigger trade if we go long, but I was waiting a little more time for a breakout. And the market, in fact, from that level had made that move and is still moving in that direction, and I think that we could see a bit more upside. But at the moment there is another probability for a retest. It could happen that the price going up to this resistance here and then coming back to this support and then going back up again in this meantime. So we'll be keep watching the price action for another trade. I will be going to another trade, looking for another one. Before I look for another one in this live session, guys, make sure you stick till the end of the session and help the channel by giving a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every day. I do share most of my trades in the VIP group, as well as I do conduct a lot of Zoom classes to teach the strategy that currently I am trading. There is a mentorship link available. We have a couple of spots available in January to join. If you want to progress your trading to the next level, you can join. But if you don't want to join, no problem, stick to the live session. I'm trying to give my best to help you in your trading journey. And also I would like to thank you for helping the channel by giving a thumbs up and also subscribing to the channel. Thank you, and I will come back just I'll take a 1 minute break and then coming back to see what is the next trade in the market. but we see that the movement is still to the upside. And let's see what is our next opportunity in the market. Stain, thank you very much. I have taken profit already. Thank you, Amateur. Yes, thank you so much. You are welcome. Always welcome to the academy. Let's see. Here is still maintaining that bullish structure, and I will be looking at now on GBP USD and euro dollar. Let's see what's happening with the euro dollar. Euro dollar also has got an upside bounce for the candle close. So we see that the market is after this drop, we might see now a deeper pullback to the upside. If you look at that, euro dollar also doing the same thing. Okay, so let me see that on just quickly look at all the instrument to see how the market is doing. So we see that US oil also showing very strong bullish momentum. Okay, it changed this downtrend to an uptrend. Aussie yen, Aussie AUD USD, Gbpusd. So I'm just looking at all the pairs to see how the market is evolving in that area, and we see that JPY pairs going up for a pullback. Euro dollar a bit more low volatility here. So what do we see among all of them? So gold, what I think that now this is a, you see this doji is quite significant. Now the next move for gold, let's keep eye on gold again. Next move for gold, expecting it to come back to this support level, and that could be a very important level, so which we could see or could not see based on now how the price will be evolving. We will be looking at the entry point in the market. So for me, this long candle on gold, if I look at the 15 minutes, you can see that it's a big long doji. If the price is going to hit that level with this move, either from here or we could see again another drop to this support and then giving us another trade. Today I'm expecting 1 or 2 more trade on gold based on those levels. Let's see how the market is giving, and 3-4 trade, you know, with other instrument is more than enough for the day. And looking at on currency pairs, dollar CAD, see that GBP USD. So also looking at GBP USD, while we see that upside on gold, GBP USD also you could see the same direction because there's a 4-hour candle closing. If we look at the daily chart on GBP USD, we can see that it's a bit more in a sideway. So bias could be to the upside on GBP USD also along with gold. Coming back to gold again. So 1 hour candle closing as a bullish candle on gold. Now the next candle, if the next 1 hour candle is reverting back to this support, which is less likely, but if it does, that will be another big place for us to go long again, because it's a very important area of value, which is quite significant support level, and from this support we can look for going long on gold as soon as we will find it. And if you guys are with me, give a thumbs up. See that likes and view are very disproportionate. Can you smash the like button? You know that helps. Thank you for the support. And what we see here on this 1 hour candle, there are quite a few long wick candles. Now for me it's a bit unusual to see that gold will be able to break that way instead without getting liquidity from this doji. This is the doji that I'm really interested to buy once the price will try to break that. Though from this reversal pattern it has gone up, and at the moment we'll be waiting to see how the price is doing, and based on that we'll be entering again as soon as we will find it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this live session. I'm almost at the end of this live. No problem, there will be another one coming up in New York session time, and stay tuned for that. We do open quite a few live trades here almost every day, and along with many other educational content that you can find in the channel. So you can jump on the channel and watch all the videos available for more growth as a trader. Until that, stay well, stay happy. I'll see you there again trading live. Thank you and talk to you soon.